and that is quite a miracle, because this bird has followed this tractor somewhere in the region of 500 yards to where I'm working. I've been working all day, and it is delivering food to its fledglings, obviously, that are nesting under the bonnet. How the eggs haven't been cooked, I don't know. How I ever managed to sit long enough to bring the eggs off, I have no idea. And now that's feeding fledglings under the bonnet. And I've still got to use a tractor for work, but I mean, hopefully one morning I'll get here and the fledglings will all be sitting on top of the tractor. I just don't believe it. There you go. Just one of the wonders of nature, but very strange behavioural problems from that pied wagtail. I've just been up to the farm, tipped a load of soil on the heap, and look who's back. While I've been gone, she's been collecting food for youngsters. Definitely fledglings in there. I can't see them. I don't know where they are. But anyway, how that hen bird brought them off, I have no idea. None whatsoever. But she's feeding them now. They should be out of there within a few days, hopefully. Perhaps we can just get this job done, then leave them to it for the weekend. That might work. Here we go again. This is day 4. I still can't believe it. But this little old bird won't let them youngsters, and apparently a friend of mine said, I was almost deaf as a post, but a friend of mine said they could hear them squeaking away in there. There you go. So, they're still okay. I don't know how they're hanging on. But obviously they found a flat area under that bonnet to stick to. But like I say, this has been going on all week. This is day 4, and I finish this job with this particular machine tomorrow. It's a busy little character. So hopefully, over the course of the weekend, they'll fledge and all be sitting round that hole there when I come back on Monday morning. If they were, that would really take the pressure off me, because I now feel like an expectant sort of grandpa. Well, we had a bit of a problem. My mate told me that he thought them birds had fledged that were in the front of the tractor, them pied wagtails. And I thought, oh, thank goodness for that. Right, I'll pull the nest out of there, because I don't want them to re-nest in there, because it's going to be a nightmare. Because I pulled the nest out, didn't I? Full of youngsters. They hadn't fledged at all. So, I thought, well, this is fairly poor. I weren't very pleased, but I'd done it. It was too late. So I thought to myself, I don't know, that bird seemed to home in on that tractor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the nest in this seed drill and prop the lid open, which I have. And I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but I have. And mother and father have been in there feeding these youngsters, and now they're for about 5 days now. So I'm absolutely thrilled to bits, because I did think I'd mess things up for them slightly, to say the very least. And there they are. And they're all being fed, and they seem to have moved out of the nest. Perhaps they are getting ready to fledge. So I'll keep an eye on them. But it's absolutely lovely. I'm really pleased. Pleased as punch. And there are the little critters. So by putting the nest in the top of the seed drill and standing the tractor, which the parents seem to home in on, as you've seen in the other clips, when I drove in the yard, they see the tractor come in, because they tried to find the youngsters for a start and couldn't find them. But now they're back, and of course the youngsters are cheeping, and they could hear them, and in actual fact there's one of the parents now with a beak full of food. I mean, if they're sensible enough to be able to follow a tractor all round the farm feeding their youngsters, then I don't know why I thought for 1 minute they weren't sensible enough to be able to find their youngsters right next to the tractor in that seed drill, which is very pleasing.